You better lead to, like, the vault of this place. I know the entire fortune is supposed to be just in the sky somewhere, but I want something out of this, please. Other than some shoes that I will never, ever, 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 ever get to wear. Oh, he's not even gonna sit up in time. I'm so sorry, you deserved better. I mean, you actually lived. You sort of almost sat up in time if I didn't, slice out your neck at the last second. But you did better than everybody else, so at least you tried, right, you giant fuck? What do we got over here? A Scepter of Radiance, and this man is melting, and I don't want to know what that smells like, so we're going this way, and this man is wearing nipple plates. His nipple plates kind of shifted after the world collapsed onto his face, but oh my god, look at you! You're so afraid! Oh, I'm glad I put you out of your misery, buddy. If you had to live the rest of your life looking like that, I am so sure that death is preferable. But I also kind of feel bad. I didn't realize Bolgans were capable of feeling fear. I mean, if anyone's gonna make anything feel fear in this world, it is me. It is Letharoon, the man capable of one-shotting the entire world. But still, I'm so sorry. Can I just force you? Thank you. I don't have time for this anymore, man. It takes forever. And we got ourselves another pretty little note. I imagine emasculating this man further. Maybe this time his wang will finally wither away. To the late Lord Gastir. As the almost as incompetent son, I will make sure my first order of business will be to repay you in kind for what you did to my mother. I hope one of your many bastard children can retain the tenuous grasp of control you have on your land. It would be boring. Otherwise, Lord Ancilla. That was lady, and then the last one is Lord. Is that Brun? But then if he's a Lord, why would he emasculate himself so much as to just become a bard for 5 fucking minutes? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I feel like he would have dignity, and if he's gonna make the Gastir line feel pathetic, he would just do it. Unless, maybe it's gonna turn out that Ancilla is the one who conquered this castle with the help of Tuatha for some reason? Maybe then they ended up enslaving him at the end of it all? I don't know how this works, but it seems like those notes just exist to flesh it out, as opposed to actually really be relevant to anything. Oh, you poor guy, you got hit too? Man, I love when the radius actually feels half decent. What do we got here? Things I can't see because it's trying to remind me that a game mechanic exists. That's my fault for never using it, I guess. I feel like I've used that less than 10 times over the course of the entire game. And one of the times I used it to cheese a fight that was going way too fast. Now, if you remember back in Anakatos, I literally just used it for the slow motion. I don't think I ever even hit him using it. And I regret literally nothing about that. Sorry, I just thought I'd come back to that place before I go down here because I did not realize that that was completely separate. I thought that was going to end up being the right way. But no, it just hurts my soul so very deeply. I am scarred because of it. Hello. Oh, you look so sweet when it's like you're a baby playing with his own goddamn feet when you're sitting down like that. Like, I know I'm pretty sure you're sharpening your blade ready for the next fucking slaughter. That doesn't mean I can't think you're adorable. What do we got over here? Teodon, which means crits? No, that's Enodon, I think. I don't know, there's so many of them at this point. I think Teodon is probably just extra damage, which I can't wait to just pull off on this dude's face instantly. Well, we don't even get to talk. You just have a single Leon check. That's your claim to Ow! Are you dead? Okay, he's very, very dead. Oh my god, he's the deadest man I think I've ever seen. I jammed him through the world. And he has a thing called Sinister. I hate it. Because it's not sinister at all. That's one of the most pathetic weapons I've come across in forever. What's wrong with you? How dare you give it a name like that? That's so misleading. You made me thought it was cool for a second. I guess I shouldn't have expected that since it was literally just white, but whatever. And as we all know, nothing white can be cool. Letter from Lord Eran Gastir. And I am definitely not allowing you to talk to me just yet because I desperately need to fill my eyes with yet more words. Letter from Lord Eran Gastir. My dearest Wilder, please forgive me for what I have done. If only you knew how much this revelation haunts me. How my evenings are lit by the somber light of my shame. You deserve better. But I am a man of office, and I cannot recognize your little Brun as one of my kin. It is not to be. as we are not to be, but you do forever occupy a place in my heart. And to show you my affection, please accept this gift of land, gold, and the title. They are little comfort in this lonely time, but they are all a coward can provide. Forever your lord, Aaron. Just wait, that's meant to be nice. Say I love you or something. Not reminding her that you can have her killed at any moment. Remember, I'm better than you. Bye forever is how you ended that adorable, heartfelt message. Like you were scum all the way through anyway, but that just solidified the fact that you are scum. The scum will never leave. Would you like to talk, idiot? Thank you.
Didn't even seem to remember me.
You didn't say shit.
My life to finding and killing Rassinon, and he probably didn't even understand why.
Lady, he attacked immediately. What are you talking about?
Here, at home. I want you to have everything of mine as a reward, and to help me forget the many years of tragedy that led me to this end.
Then what was the point of all of this? You can't forget. The people need you. You are a god-tier general that fought her way all the way to this position again, and you're just like, nah. He made me feel small, so now I guess I don't give a fuck. Maybe prove him wrong, idiot. Fine. No, I want to talk.
Again. It gets somewhat lonely up here.
Oh, you are staying? Then how the fuck do you expect to forget if you're still staring at his corpse daily? Not even daily. Like every second of your whole life you were just looking at that dead, rotting man. Whatever. Castle Gestir.
These old halls have been held too long by the Bolgan. Castle Gestir has been left a ruin. Once this war is over, we will rebuild.
I believe you, and now tell me about yourself, Hilary.
My days of blades and battles are behind me. With the aid of people like you, I shall rebuild the Caelid coast. The name Gestir will mean something again.
Oh, you know, so just completely contradicting everything you just said. Okay, sure, makes sense. Why not? Let's go ahead and level up, because this is the first time we have in quite a while, I think. I think we only leveled up once in the last session, and it was very, very early on. And I forgot what I was talking about continuing. Oh, always succeeding average locks, I think is what I wanted. And then I'll just have to do hard and very hard from now on and never have to worry about anything else. Though blacksmithing is also damn important. So is dispelling, because dispelling is so annoying. Glyphs regenerate much more that's so good. That's so good, but I also don't need it. More powerful gems using pristine quality shards, epic gems, and remove gems from any socket. I don't care about that. Sub our sagecraft, because at some point I do want to like just get the ultimate weapons in the entire game. Just so far I can't be bothered. Where is the staff attacks? That's delayed. For the staff and chakrams. Just for the chakrams. There's gotta be another. Oh, from block. Okay, so the staff can do more things than I expected. I'm just not very clever. So what does this do? No, I get it. Charged entropy and maelstrom attacks now award bonus fate. I don't care about bonus fate. Like, not in the slightest. Let's buff staff mastery, because it's like the only other thing. And I think I just became an archmage. Oh yeah, I might just have fucking done that. Echoes of Fate. Chance to spawn Fate Echo ally per kill? Not even... What do you mean? Not even while in Fate mode. I just accidentally summon things when I commit a big old murder. That is amazing. And it's been like 100 episodes, I think, since we became Sorcerer or something like that. So yeah, this is a big-ass moment. The Archmage is unrivaled as the greatest spellcaster of Amalur. With this destiny, you rain fire from the heavens down upon your enemies with ease, and control the elements with a mere thought. Your mastery of the arcane is so potent, that echoes of fate rise from the corpses of your fallen enemies, to aid you in combat. I hope they look like the enemies I kill. No, I'm definitely not giving up what the fuck I just did. But yeah, I hope they look like the enemies they kill, because that would make that actually interesting. And I want it to be actually interesting. I'm not even appearing offline. Let's go ahead and do that. Unlocked a top tier destiny. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucking badass. But you know what's gonna make me feel a lot less fucking badass? Having to slowly fucking jog the entire way out of this giant fucking castle because the game despises my very existence. Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks. That makes me feel fucking wonderful. You monster. Alright. Hello, happy little bard man. Since the last time you've seen me, I've literally sprouted bug wings, became the most god-tier mage of all time, and clearly become Black Veil Bride's biggest fan of this goddamn outfit, but whatever. I guess that's what the road does to you. I hated that so much. Anyway, Brune the Bard.
Bring me this, only to watch it destroyed. But it must be done. You understand? This letter proves
No, I
that
don't
am an
understand.
heir
I
to
think you're an
Gastia,
idiot.
and an heir to his heartlessness. He gave my mother everything, when all she wanted was his love.
I mean, she basically already got that.
You are my friend.
She got his
You may not
wang
agree,
anyway, and what's the
but that
difference?
is what I choose to believe. You have helped me more than anyone has. I will remember you. I hope you will remember me.
Aw, that's actually really sad. I'm never ever gonna see you again. Now let's make you even sadder by telling you about the half-sister you never knew you
She may be
had.
the only one truly worthy of the Gastia name, superior to her father in every way. I remember Hill. She and I used to play together in the courtyard. I try not to think
So
of
go
her
hang
as a
out,
sister.
asshole!
It makes matters all the more confusing.
Oh, you did the big suck, didn't
Goodbye.
you? Oh, that's not good. I mean, I guess it's only halfway incest, but yeah, you go lay down and think about the horrible atrocities you have done, sir. Jesus Christ! I mean, all he said was confusing, but that 100% means incest in my eyes. Incest is the only confusing thing in the entire world, obviously. And apparently I missed out on this. When I last ran by, I'm pretty sure I had like a big old fight on this bridge. So I don't know, I fucked that up, but maybe this exact same fucking thing happened. Here we go.
Swiftly, swiftly for our lives. A mortal skirt of chain, a mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs, in the tosses of the Fey Hunter.
Who the fuck is the Fey Hunter? I still don't know what species they are. I believe it said something about mortal, right? So, what? It's literally a guy running around slaughterizing Fey? Why does it matter? You'll just respawn in like 10 fucking seconds anyway. Okay, it might take fucking hundreds of years for all I know. I've never really been told. But it's not the biggest fucking deal for you, right? You literally don't care about death. I guess you probably care a little bit about not dying all the time. That might be a little bit inconveniencing if you just want to get your chores done like you're in the middle of the fucking washing up, doing the goddamn dishes, and you're just dead again and they don't get done for another 3 billion years. But whatever. Legacies and oh my fuck. It's nice. It's fucking nice, but it doesn't boost my damage. Wait, what are you? Oh, you're a hammer, I think. Yeah, you know, sorry, for a second I thought you were a staff. I got excited, but no, you suck as much as everything else.
Right, she's me.
Oh, you're coming with me? Black Arik 7? I don't even know Black Arik. This is the first, like, edition of Black Arik I've ever fucking seen. Does anyone else have it? No, you are the only man who has ever existed who's ever read Black Arik. Why are you here? Hello, Olaf. I said hello, Ayla. He doesn't want to fucking talk to me. Have you already killed this fucking thing and I don't even know? Like Chernobog's offering? Yeah, here we go. 5 eyes for each. I don't know why they burn green. That's a bit fucking disturbing, but whatever. Let me guess, you're just not even gonna help in the slightest? Of course not, because that would involve programming AI, and the game fucking hates to do that. Let's go and hit something I very rarely hit. Because I do love it, it's just so useless most of the time. But when it actually ends a dude, it looks so fucking cool. He didn't even land a hit. He didn't even get close to landing a hit. You poor little fucker. Alright. Well, thanks for the trophy that I just cut you out of so damn hard, buddy. I feel really bad, because you deserve that. This is your entire career. I'm literally the god of, like, every faction I've ever joined, and yet I still take this one away from you. Killing just another random dude to add to your list of cool things. I don't even let you have that. You're just a boring old hunter. There is nothing interesting about you. Okay, I don't even get to rub it in his face. And what was the point of any of this? It took so long. Oh, and you're not mad about me slaughtering your granddad, are you? I mean, you're not mad? You are very mad, is what I mean. Huh. Which is why I'll let you join him. in horrible, horrible sunburnt hell, where you clearly all belong. Oh wow, it's not just the sun that's burning you now, it's my massive fucking meteor. Did you hear him sizzle? I didn't like that at all. Hidden door that leads to a whirlpool, I don't really care about that. There's a lot of piles in this place. Could you have thought of a more interesting name for each one? They're not, I mean, piles can be of anything. You can have a pile of rocks, you can have a pile of corpses, you can have piles in your colon. Do you really all need to be labeled the same thing? Just have a little bit of variety. I don't know why this matters to me. This doesn't matter in the slightest about literally anything. It changes nothing. Yet this is like the only little nitpick I can find in this game that I love so very much. What do we got over there? That is a man that I ended very hard. And let me guess, it's a pile. No, it's a log. How exciting. It's been a while since we've seen a log, I guess. And by a while, I mean about 3 minutes, but still, at least it's not another pile. What's over here? Meet allies on the coast of Cluricon. Wait a damn minute. Is this the main quest? I mean, it's not for the Weeping King. I'm actually gonna meet that absolutely ungodly scumbag at last, who apparently was like my best buddy in a past life, but he still got me ended. Unless I did die on the battlefield like it seems to look like. I genuinely can't tell. Oh, allies, after this 200-hour journey, or whatever the fuck, 200-episode journey, we only have 2 allies, apparently. Thanks, game.
Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio?
Has your voice actor changed? You suddenly sound Russian. Or like you were recording all these lines while chewing on granola. What the hell is going on? You do not sound like this normally. What are you talking about?
Notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died. But the notes weren't clear on what happened.
Oh, I wonder why. Almost like he's covering something up.
Catching up to do.
By that, do you mean he's going to murder me again? 'Cause I would not be surprised. He'll answer for my debt. What if it's not his fault? I've got no grudge with him. I don't even know who he
Very
is.
forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help.
Remember when Aelin was sultry and seductive and mysterious, and now she just sounds like a fucking chav? What happened there? What is going on with her voice? What did they do? They kind of switched voice actresses halfway through. It's like she just picked it up on another session and forgot what she made her sound like. I always remember her sounding a bit Morrigan-esque. Let me try that again. Morrigan-esque from Dragon Age, you know? I always thought that it sounded very much like... Who the fuck voices Morrigan? Is it Victoria Black or something like that? If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry, but it's something close to that. But yeah, you have I seem to remember you having a really cool, mysterious, wank-worthy voice. And now you just... What's happened? Why is it... What is wrong with your larynx, lady? What is currently being poured down your throat? Let's not question that. But a voice that sounds like there is a cock crammed in your mouth as we speak. Not the best way to go with a badass character like this. Tell me about the bit of Frost. What's your opinion on those sneaky little fuckers?
Fighting band of merciless fae with lifetimes of training and everything to fight for? Yes, I think they'll be quite useful allies indeed.
See? That's what you talk like. I mean, it was a little bit muted version of what you normally talk like, but that sounded cool. More of that, please. I guess just the main quest dialogue is fuckied for some reason. Fucky-wuckied into oblivion. What about Sedan?
Tales of his work. Half trickster, half spirit of vengeance.
Okay, that told me nothing. What about the Isle of Danistar?
Danistar is almost perfectly defended.
Then why are we doing this?
Off of its shores. Good thing we found another way there.
Wait, I feel like I found you that other way, but I can't remember what it is for the life of me. Damn you, side quests! Why are you always confusing me? Why do I have to do all of you all the time? I just can't resist. Their allure is too strong. House of Sorrows.
Believe it or not, the House of Sorrows is the most welcoming of the Unseelie houses. Then again,
they're all way too sad to stop me.
Than the houses of pride and vengeance. I
mean, very, very true, but are they the only Winterfell houses? There's literally only like 3 of them. I guess in the Summerfate we have the House of Ballads, there you go. House of Valor. And even that's gone, and those are the only 2 I can think of right now. I'm sure there are tons more that we have heard of, but they are not coming to me right now. I think the House of Courage is one, but why have Valor and Courage at the same time? That seems big dumb. Shadow Walk.
Secret fey paths through elemental darkness? Magic like that should be closely guarded. Imagine how powerful it could be.
Yeah, I'm amazed that the Tuatha don't use it on my ass every single fucking second. What if they just Ant-Man me? What if they fucking Shadow Pass into my... what is it called? Shadow Walk into me and just burst me from the inside? Or potentially suffocate inside of me. That is also a possibility. Maybe that's exactly why they're not doing it. That is a horrible way for both of us to die. It's like the ultimate fucked up jihad. Ventrinio.
But a useful one. Octian took quite a risk setting him up in Cluracan. Must have made a lot of deals to keep him safely hidden away.
You ready to go?
Of course. This is bound to be informative. I'm just
Can I talk to my boy one last time? I love Sidon.
Souls.
But, you're my partner. Or fuck buddy? Or something. We knew each other very well. We worked together all the damn time. So how did you never end up there?
By all means, be my guest.
What the fuck were you I read disturbing and then be my guest. And normally that's very, very exciting with an elf as half naked as you. But in this situation, I don't know, man. I'm terrified of everything. Am I wearing the same armor as you? Oh, hell yeah I am. Kind of look like there's thorny ropes around our breasts, doesn't it? What's that about? Why is everything the Winterfey get involved with contain bondage? Spiky bondage at that.
Good luck with the gnome.
Gnome, I think you mean.
On killing him.
I don't even know if I do. I don't know what the fuck I want. Oh, we can ask a lot about you though, can't we? Ventrinio to begin with.
Ventrinio leave the island before, but until recently, he always had company. Usually they were henchmen. Sometimes they were corpses.
And sometimes both. They just don't know it yet.
Long ago, it was you.
Didn't you send in like one person? You're the Winterfey, you're the House of Sorrows, or the Bitter Frost, I guess. Surely you could have just one plant in there. Just somehow, just pay a dude off if you have to. One of the henchmen. Shadow Walk.
People are no strangers to exile on the barren island of Danistar.
Then have them give you information.
The House of Sorrows forged a path to the coast through living shadow. It's safe so long as you keep your eyes closed during the journey and ignore the whispers.
Oh, who's whispering at me? Who's filling my fucking lobes with all those horrible, horrible, horrible sounds? What is the living shadow? Should we be more scared of that than the Tuatha? Apparently not. Whatever. Danistar.
Sheltered from visitors by stone and storm. Exiles of the Winter Court were once banished to its lonely shores.
So like Australians.
Shadowed path, a legacy from a house all too familiar with exile.
Except with less terrifying insects, or perhaps more terrifying insects. I haven't been over there yet. What do I do here?
In the pool of shadow, close your eyes and touch the tree. I'll take care of the rest. And don't
I feel like both of those blue things mean the exact same thing, so I'm not going to ask the other.
No matter what you hear.
I feel like my dude is stupid enough to open his eyes, though. What if we hear about, like, you know, our past life and everything? This is terrifying. It won't even let me save. No matter how many times I spam F5. Oh, I'm about to piss myself. What, we made it? We don't even get to see a cutscene of what it's fucking like to go through the Shadow Walk. That was the only reason I was excited. They made it sound terrifying. And I was ready to shit myself. Fine. Let's just go, I guess.
Stay behind me.
What is your dagger even stuck to?
Looks like he's made a few.
How is that secured, and why did you just stop mid-sentence? Oh, the Sons of Laz! It has been forever, and I've never ever seen you up close, and I never ever want to. But I'm still kind of worried as to how your dagger was literally stuck onto your arse cheek. Why are your arse cheeks so sticky? Not something we really want to delve into, apparently. As much as I would love to delve into our ass in general, now is not the time. Let's see what we've got over here, shall we? A big spiky leaf. What more could a man ever fucking want from a terrifying mission into oblivion? Wow. This place hasn't fallen apart. Despite being Winterfade territory where everything has to be ruined.
From their old lab. This'll be quick.
Apparently the gnomes don't believe the same.
The lads are coming from somewhere in here.
The lads. Okay, well, where am I following you? Apparently you have to follow me. The game is lying. And the walls have tumorous meatballs all over them. Why?
Damn it. What's wrong? And why are there so many lads?
I love that so much. You could have called them anything else. They could have actually been scary. But no, it's so very close to lads that I find it hilarious every time. Why are you still alive? What do you mean? Is that above me or something? Or below me? I don't know how this works. All I know is I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
He's caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him.
This entire place makes me want to projectile vomit. And it's not normal to want to projectile vomit. She just trips the trap. Why am I following you? You are clearly the dumbest creature in all of the land. And I believe the trap just released those dudes. Man, you'd think gnomes, the most powerful tinkerers, like they have built a way to bring people back from the dead. Yet all they can think of is, oh yeah, the old trusty tripwire. Never failed me yet, and they're just using it on the thing that they want to defend the most in the entire universe?
You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio.
Or we could go together and you could just cover my back. Now I don't trust you again. I've never really trusted you, but this is horrible. I'll get Ventrinio.
Hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow the cowardly shrieking.
You talk so strangely now. Shrieking? I mean, I get if they were going for an accent. It's quite a cool one and it sounds mysterious on its own. But the biggest fucking mystery here is, why the fuck do you talk like this now? This isn't what you used to sound like. And it takes me out of, it's really immersion breaking. Maybe I'm just stupid and she's always been, ow, okay. That should have ended me instantly. I took no doubt. Also, this dude is connected at the fucking arse. Why are you doing this? I mean, he's already dead. Did he not deserve just a little bit of respect in the final moments of anything? But no, you meat-hooked his genitals. Alright, good. Good for you. I'm so glad that this man used to be my mentor. What was wrong with me?
What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself.
I mean, would you not have noticed the literal meteorites falling through the roof of your building? I guess he's very, very, very engrossed in his work. I appreciate that kind of dedication, buddy. Even though it's definitely going to get you slaughtered. I'm just going to force this open. I can't be bothered with any of that minigame ever again, because it's the most repetitive thing in all of existence. I just wish I could bypass all the dispellings as well. Because fuck me, it drives me insane at this point. Money, shard, nothing else. Laz remains. I gotta assume this from Ventrinio, and he just sounds like a weaselly little posh bitch, right? So... let me channel every politician in all of the UK. Here we go. Laz remains. The well does a passable job of recreating a subject's flesh and sinew, but I'm having a monstrous time properly catching the departed's essence. Early successes back in Saltwell are proving difficult to reproduce, although I can't be sure if it's a result of more powerful magical sources or any of the dozens of other problems that came with the shoddy construction of this damn tower. Our best results come out as little more than sons of Laz. Yes, like in the old rhyme. These ex-soldiers shamble and moan, much like other unfortunates who have borne that crude epithet. But rather than a result of inebriation or insanity, these half-dead beasts simply don't have a functional mind in their skull. Or perhaps they're missing a soul in their hearts, or their spleens, or wherever the damn thing's supposed to be. Clearly he doesn't have one. We're dealing with a ginger, or also just a terrible person. Either or. Further testing is required, or perhaps even the worst thing of all. Both. Shudder just thinking about it. At least they keep the locals away, and they feed themselves, often on each other. Ugh. Why? Why do they even need food? Look at the damn things. In fact, you had a helmet? They bothered armoring this one? Oh no, they definitely didn't. And I can see exactly where someone has fed on you. Do they all have exactly the same character model? I doubt it. I feel like the game's a little bit smarter than that, but at the same time, who the fuck knows? I don't ever want to get close enough to figure it out.
Get up here.
This one's just enjoying the fucking sights. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! Ah! Ah, what is that? Oh, no, that's me summoning in a new friend, I guess. I mean, it sucks. I expected it to look like a son of Laz at the very least. I don't know why this thing has apparently got a soul now, but I guess its spleen was very much filled, which apparently makes it you more fucking human than Ventrinio himself. Well, I guess Ventrinio isn't a human, to be fair, but you know what I mean. V and O. I've already forgotten his name. Ventrinio and Octien, there we go. This is the dude that we've just been screamed about over and over and over again, and how I desperately need to stop him, and now he's my biggest nemesis of all time, and I couldn't remember his name. Good sign, good sign. Octien didn't sound quite as weaselly because he seemed almost warm. He seemed like a decent person to begin with. I believe he was also Irish. Can I do Irish today? I'm still kind of sick, which means it's not easy to do voices, but we'll see. V. Allow me to express my deepest regret for the forum's verdict in your imminent sentence. Believe me that I argued most stridently on your behalf, and not merely because I had invested in the work of you and your colleague, Mr. Hughes. I think we both agree that in the pursuit of science, we must forgive minor missteps when they are followed by great leaps. But alas, my colleagues still hold quite provincial views on the subject of necromancy, and so your fate was sealed. Perhaps there is another way. Tomorrow morning, your executioner will arrive to escort you from your cell, but after a small donation, I've seen to it that you should be delivered not to your eternal rest, but to a discreet caravan outside of Edessa. From there, a moderate price is seen to it that you, and certain sets of your notes, salvaged from the evidence against you, shall be delivered to Cluricon, where a truly monumental price has been paid to construct a new laboratory for your work in a discreet location. I trust you appreciate the depth of my investment in your work, just as I trust you. That's what I trust too. That's my new political slogan. Vote for me, just as I trust that it will return a grand dividend to your one and only investor, Octien. Maybe come up with code names instead of literally just using the first initials of both of your names. How many people in Gnomeland have the first initial of V? That seems pretty damn rare. Even O seems pretty damn rare. And I mean, who's the only dude whose name began with O that argued stridently on behalf of not ending Vivienne is the only name that's coming to mind. Ventrinio, there we go. That argued against ending his fucking life? Oh yeah, it's Octien. Wow, what a surprise. Jesus Christ.